In today's video, we're going to talk about budgeting for Facebook ads. How much money do you really need to spend? Do you want to know the answer? Let's cue that intro. Anytime businesses start running Facebook ads, they have the question, I don't even know what to spend. What's a good budget for advertisement? And I wish there was a clear-cut answer for everyone, but there really isn't. The budget is unique to every business, just like every business is unique to the owner. So the general consensus, though, is that your marketing budget should be approximately 20 to 30% of your expenses. So this means that you want to look at your accounting to find out what that number may be for you. Now that encompasses all marketing. So that would also include things like radio and TV ads, print ads, any other digital marketing platforms you might be on, influencer campaigns, and giveaways. Those are all part of your marketing budget. So if you're not doing anything else and you just want to start running Facebook ads, then take a look and see what about 20 to 30% of those expenses may be for you. Another good rule of thumb is budget what you're willing to lose. Now I say lose because you want to consider your ads in the beginning as kind of like going to Vegas. You're hoping to win, but chances are the house is going to pull the money. Now, this is because new businesses starting out, there is a learning process that comes with running ads. You need to build those audiences, you need to test the offers, and you need to be able to pivot and change your copy and creative if things aren't hitting. So a lot of times it's not about running an ad and immediately generating a profit. You need to be willing to invest that money into that testing phase of your ads in order to determine if it's working or not. The other thing you need to consider is, do you have a strategy in mind for that budget? Now, a lot of times businesses will just think that they can run a single ad and be able to start generating a profit on it. And as we said, that just doesn't happen. There has to be a strategy involved. And that includes ads that run to your cold audience to start building them up, and then ads to your warm audience to remind them of who you are so they know, like, and trust you. And then, of course, ads to your hot audience. These are people that generally have bought from you before and are more likely to continue purchasing from you. At each stage will require a certain percentage of your overall budget. I usually like to run on kind of a funnel system for my budgeting when it comes to my clients. So essentially we want to get people into that funnel really quick. So our funnel is big. We want to spend the majority of our ad spend at the awareness phase. Then your warm audience, they have a little bit more knowledge of you. It kind of drops in the budget allotment. And then of course your hot audiences is usually smaller, so it doesn't require as much of a budget. So a good rule of thumb might be 70% of your overall budget is spent on that brand awareness, maybe 20% on your warm audiences, and then 10% on your hot audiences. That's a good way to think of what your budgeting should look like. The last thing you need to consider is, do I have the time or do I have the money to spend? More often than not, businesses will start running ads and again expecting that immediate return of investment, and that just doesn't happen. If your budget is not high enough, you need to be willing to invest more time in order to get the data you need. This is the equivalent of spending, say, $5 a day on an ad or spending $500 a day on an ad. The results are going to be the same, but you're going to get the results a lot quicker on $500 a day than you are on $5. So if you have more money or more budget, you can get those results quicker and be able to pivot and make those changes, as opposed to the time it's going to take you to wait for that $5 a day budget to build up that same result for you. So when it comes to your budget, you do want to consider what money you have to spend and what money you're willing to lose. And if you have a strategy involved and mapped out for your business, so you're not just throwing money at any random ad. And do you have a time versus money situation on your hand? If you like this below, there is a free resource in the bio section for you to grab to help you along your way. If you like this video, I would love your comments below. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and your business acquaintances, and we'll catch you on the next one.